Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the latest revamp to a Dokkan event that has now been added into DB Story permanently, and this is another GT event, and this one is the Baby Saga. So this is the Baby Saga event. Now a couple of things here that you can grab. There is the original support memory, the Bulla and Vegeta support memory, which is great. It helps you increase your drop rates for other events, very important. Then we have the new support memory, which increases the Bond of Friendship category allies attack and defense for the first 2 turns. And then we also have 2 free-to-play units, although technically only one of them has a Dokkan Awakening in the form of the AGL Super Baby Vegeta. And yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. There is also the Hercule badge currency, which will of course increase or can be used as a currency for a variety of things. We'll talk about that. But the other thing is obviously there is a Corroded Body and Mind category boost as well. Now, the Hercule badge currency is used for 2 very important things. The first is the baby medal, which you will need to awaken the Vegeta unit to complete the missions. The second is going to be the Elder Kais, which are added into the shop, which players can obviously use to increase the super attack level of other characters. So pretty good stuff. There are a couple missions here, things like using an Artificial Life Forms category unit, a Terrifying Conquerors unit, a Vegeta's Family unit, a Revenge category unit, and just, yeah, basically, and having the Hatred of Saiyans link. A lot of these are very specific to obtaining the support memory. What I've done is I have, or will, produce a free-to-play team that you can use to complete all the missions in one go. Some of them will not have the category boost, so you will need to change up that team to obviously ensure a better boost later on. The first part of this video will tackle the concept of completing these missions, and then the second step of the video will be to complete the Dokkan Awakening for Vegeta. So it's kind of broken up into 2 parts because there are 2 distinct actions you need to do here. So let's talk about the team that we're building. I will be using only free-to-play units, keeping it pretty straight, keeping it pretty simple. We've got some really strong units that meet quite a few category requirements. For example, the Metal Coolers. They meet Terrifying Conquerors, Revenge, Artificial Life Forms, etc. All really good stuff. Then we're going to need to use any free-to-play Vegeta for Vegeta's Family. We're going to use the AGL Bubblegum Vegeta, I think it's called, or Evil Vegeta, or Replicant Vegeta, or Duplicate Vegeta, to complete the transformation boost requirements. And then we will eventually also be using you can use either the Babidi, so the Babidi, the Int LR Babidi, or you can use the Strength LR Merchant Mastery. Both of them complete similar things, being the Corroded Body and Mind requirement as well. This team that you see here will be adjusted, so this is not the team that will actually complete all the missions. You will see that team in a moment, so that you can copy that one. Please remember, when you're tackling the stages, you can use Bulla and Vegeta GT support memories, or Oolong support memories, obviously, as well. If you don't have Bulla and Vegeta GT, well, you get it from this mission, so there you go. Here is the team that we use to complete all of the mission requirements. You can see we have a random Piccolo in there. We have Hachiak to obviously get the Hatred of Saiyans link. And we have the AGL Duplicate Vegeta. Overall, a pretty straightforward kind of build. Got the majority of things done pretty easily. Obviously, it's a story event, so it's not the hardest. So this was not relatively difficult. But it was still important to have some units that can kind of shuck the damage. As you can see, we've done all of the support memory missions, and now our goal is to Dokkan Awaken Vegeta. Now, for Vegeta, you need to start off with a couple things. Firstly, we need to have 15 copies of Vegeta. Technically speaking, it's only 14, but yeah, I had 15. Then we'll need quite a few different items. So firstly, we'll need 35 of each of his Dokkan Awakening medals, except for the baby medal. The baby medal you can only obtain from the Hercule shop, or the barber shop I should say, and it costs you 700 Hercule medals per purchase. And now the baby medal you'll need 15 of, because you're going to need to Dokkan Awaken basically 1 copy to the final stage, which is 5, and then you're going to need to Dokkan Awaken the 5 copies to the second stage, which will be 2 each, totaling in at around 10. Now that's all relatively straightforward. Basically it's probably the simplest procedure, but I'm going to run you through step by step. So the first step, you need to get your copies of baby, so those 15 copies of baby, super duper important. Then your next step is going to be to farm the medals. So like I said, you can get the medals from all the stages except for the baby medal. This one you will need Hercule medals for. The best way to get Hercule medals is going to be to farm stage 8 of the story event with a decent team. It drops around 720, sometimes 1000 or so medals per run, so it shouldn't take you too long. Yeah, and then that's basically it. Once you have all the medals, you just need to awaken baby. Obviously Dokkan Awaken him to his final stage. First thing you need to do is obviously have the 5 copies of baby awakened. Here you can see that. So you can see, I have my 1 main copy of baby, then I have my 4 other copies which I'll be using to obviously fill out his hidden potential system. So 1 copy will be at SA10, the rest shouldn't be at SA10, they'll just be obviously at the final stage. Then yeah, that's all at SA1. Yeah, and that's basically it. Honestly, nothing too crazy, super duper simple, very, very straightforward stuff. And then once you have baby with his hidden potential powers open, you can just go for the final awakening, which you can see I'm 2 baby medals short because I originally calculated 13 instead of 15. Sorry, it's been a long holiday. So yeah, I went and got those 2 medals, and then now I come back and I Dokkan Awaken my baby, and there we go, job sorted. And that is all the missions done. Nice, super easy and straightforward. If you need any more help, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, that's going to be it from me. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye.